Hey everyone, welcome back to Local Living. I'm Anna Christina. It is time for Campbell's Corner, where we explore with UGA Extension. How do you like that, Campbell's Corner?
I think it's got a little ring to it.
Yeah, we're starting a new segment, or naming the segment, because we had you on quite a bit last year. Now we're headed into the new year, 2020.
Doing a little brainstorm.
That's right. We're going to explore and continue to explore. And this is one property that is absolutely blown my mind. It's the Clay's property. Why don't you tell me a little bit about where we are?
Well, we are right behind the Church of the Good Shepherd, and Episcopal Day School's right here, kind of on the corner of Walton Way and Millage Road. So it's old historic property with some amazing, overly mature gardens.
Yes, it is stunning, and I can't imagine, it's so beautiful now, I can't imagine what it was like when it was extremely well kept. Now, this is really one of the first times that people have been able to access this side of the property.
Right, it was a privately owned property, and they worked a deal out with the estate of Mr. Clay, and Church of the Good Shepherd bought the property, and they're going to keep part of it and sell part of it. So
that's right, and the school will have access, and now even Episcopal Day School has created a new preschool where they learn a lot through nature, which is exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Because they get to explore the outdoors, which we have done today.
Right.
And tell me about what we've seen on this property.
Most of it is just ridiculously mature plants, and I say that it's in the utmost superiority. It's unbelievable. You cannot find plants that are of this mature level, and some of them are
so many different ones
too.
Yeah,
so many different ones, and they're historic plants. You know, it would have been a treat to be able to get some of these plants here at the time that they were planted.
Yes, and we have seen some massive magnolia trees. Were absolutely stunning.
Some crepe myrtles that are here, some Italian cypress, and groves of camellias.
That's right, which I have in my hand. It looks like a bouquet, like I'm getting remarried in Campbell's Corner.
Yes, exactly.
I'm sure people would have loved to get married out here.
I'm sure it would have been.
But why don't you tell me about these? I mean, there's several different varieties of camellias.
There's a lot, and so what we generally talk about with camellias is the japonica type. It's Camellia japonica, and you've got sasanquas and those kind. But the ones that people are really interested in, the old-fashioned folks, are the japonicas. They like a little part shade, and they bloom from wintertime until spring, and you have so many different varieties. And this time of year, you're really not getting a whole lot of color, and so it was kind of a good thing to come out here in January and look at them and see some of them blooming. And they're just about to explode.
Explode. I mean, we saw so many with buds on them right now. We were able to pick a few different kinds. Like I said, there's lots of different variety, but it's interesting that they do bloom and that they give color in these winter months.
That's right, and it's fun to do. And we're actually having a Camellia Society show here kind of across the street at Reed Memorial. It'll be the third one they've done in a row, and you can check it out.
It's February 1st,
February 1st, it's Saturday, and if you come in the mornings, you can bring a camellia bud, and there's some folks there that'll tell you what type it is, and then they judge them afterwards.
Wow.
And I have some friends that had never messed with them before, and they brought a bunch in from their houses, and they actually won some prizes, so it was a lot of fun. It's a really neat thing.
That is so cool. I know that we have some out at the farm, and so that'd be interesting to find out a little bit more about which ones we have, and maybe I'll win something.
There you go. You can check them out for
All
sure.
these plants that do, I mean, in the area, they have titles.
Right,
they have won prizes.
Yeah, and there's a whole science that goes along with breeding them and then grafting them and then coming up with a different flower on that. You can't just plant a seed and have that type of camellia. You got to do something special to keep the variety going.
Well, it's incredible to learn about. Thank you so much for educating us. Again, it's Campbell's Corner. You'll hear from him every month.
I hope so.
Which
It'll be
is exciting. So much fun. Thank you so much, Campbell, for bringing us out.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll have more on Local Living.